Today was okay, you know. Dive in the morning, didn't got any. I got some pickup, like three, four pickups, you know, and like not like the flow of fresh leads. It's very thin, you know, and yeah, like for everybody this time. Um, yeah, and then I went to donate blood. By the way, here, yeah, I think you can see here this part here. You know, I went to donate blood. You know, there's this um co-worker. You know, and she had pneumonia. How do you say that? How do you say that? But it's that thing that you got in your lungs, you know. Let me see how. I have no idea how to say that in English. Let's find out. I always find out shit when I'm doing these videos. Mm, How do you say that?
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia. She got pneumonia. Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
She got pneumonia. You know, but like she's getting better. You know, and I don't know. I just thought to myself, um, oh well, like she, she is like single, and I don't know. Because people talk gossips, right? Gossips, and like she's alone, and like I think she lives with her mom, or like she only has her mom, you know, and like of course, you know, her mom is super worried about her. And I thought to myself like, if some shit like that happens to me, um, I I can see some people like kind of caring, but still, not that it's gonna help, you know. No, like for example, like I donate blood, like everyone donate blood. Most of the guys like and the girls like donate blood. That's literally gonna help her, you know? I don't know if it's gonna be my blood or the blood of someone else, but like it's really gonna help her. But like, at least for me, like, oh man, like positive energy, this shit, like I don't see any sense in doing that. Doing that and not doing that shit's the same, you know? People believe what they wanna believe, right? But still, I donate blood and it was good. That was the first time that I did it, and I was like, because like the other girl, she's like the receptionist, and she does a lot of shit, man. She does like you think like she only does like one task. She does a bunch of shit. Like it's more like like really like uh, logistics assistant. Like so like to manage the stock, like the clothes and the, not the like the equipment. Like it's very complicated, man, and like the contracts, like, fuck, man. And like she went like to donate blood, right? And then she was talking about fuck. She was talking about that, like, man, you gotta see the needle, man. It's like this, it's like thick like this. I was like, bitch. And I wasn't worried about it, but like now that you mention, fuck, should I do this, No, because she's very blunt, she's as serious as me, like she's very like, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm like, fuck, man, but I felt a little like thrill a thrill, no little thrill. I was like, like the like moments before, like seconds before, like I saw the needle, I was like, woohoo, like that little like adrenaline, like I miss that, like and like like in like the moment it started like sucking the blood, like it's like it was a good feeling. It's like when you kind of get high, like it was good. It was good. And I was talking with the doctor, like, yeah, man, like, I was talking shit, like, no, because I heard, like, things like, like if you get stabbed, like, like with a knife, you gotta, keep the knife there because, it's gonna prevent, like, you bleeding more. And then he explained, like, how it works, and like, after, like, two, 2 liters of blood, like, things can be trouble. Like so you're if you're in an accident, like after 2 liters, whew, and then like what the blood is gonna start, what, yeah, well the body's gonna start doing, like the heart is gonna start like bumping more blood. Well, of course it's gonna bleed more, but like it's the way of the body, like to try to mitigate, the risk because like, and like the blood's gonna be like managed to like the vital organs. So like that's why your skin gets like all white, yellow and shit because like it's because like the skin is not that important as like uh you know I don't know, the stomach or like the lungs or the brain and the heart. So like that's why you get like all white and shit. Like you lost color. I was like, oh, that's very interesting and fucking useful because you never know, man. Like, how do you say? It's like, uh, I don't know. How do you say that? Here I go again. How do you say that? Uh, it's the first aid. There's um how do you say that? Actually, there's a name for that. It's first aid. Yeah. No, this is other shit, bro. CPR. This is cardio pulmonary resurrection. Is resuscitation. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it's first aid, So like, it's important. Like you gotta know that you're human, bro. And like, yeah, I mean, no, most of the times, like you live with other humans, So like, fuck, it's important. Well, and I mean, there's something, man. There's something that like I'm chewing inside my brain, man. I don't know, man. It's trouble. It's trouble. I tell you this. There's this rap of my team, and well, I think I mentioned that. Did I? I don't know. She's my type. You know. There's a bunch of girls there like that are my type, but don't shit where you eat, right? Um, and like because like my first instinct always is like, huh, this girl, she's being like, you know, um, kind, and she's being like nice to me. She's just being like, um, sympathetic, you say, right? She's just being nice, she's just being polite. She doesn't have like any interest. Like that's always my first, guess. Shut up. That's always my first guess. Man, most of the times I'm right. Most of the times I'm right. Yeah, who gives a fuck? But there's like a threshold. Like once you go like above that, like no, because like that's the second time that like because man, like it's an honest question. Like there's no like second intentions. Because I like food, man. I like to eat. I like to eat, man. I love candy, man. I love candies. I love fast food. I love that. Like I asked, like, okay, do you know like a good place to go eat? And they always assume there's someone else, because it's normal. Like when you go to have dinner like that, you go with someone else. But that's not my case, man. I just go for the sake of eating, for the sake of the activity, it's intrinsic pleasure in doing the activity, nothing else. But they always assume, the other way, the other thing, And the first time that I did that, again, sorry, man. I was just like, do you know a place? And it was just like small talk. It was like, yeah, a place. And then like, first time I did that, she was like, are you asking me out? I was like in the moment, like normally I'm very stoic. I'm very like calm and composed. I was like, well, no, no. I'm no, 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 I'm not. I got like, no. That was the first time. I was like, yeah, okay, fine. Weird, weird. And then, okay, life moves on. Mhm, You know? And then, again, because like, you have to eat before you go like donate blood, like otherwise you're gonna like pass out and shit like that. And like, I do fasting. So like, I don't eat, but like today I had to eat. But man, I don't like. We are located like in the center of the city, like so it's like all the fucking stores, like everything is there, pharmaceutical stores and like food, like self service, no self service. We have this thing. So it's not that cool, right? I guess. But like, and there's a lot of places, and I don't know. I don't know because I don't eat. So again, I asked. The purpose just eat, man. I like, do you know a place? Yeah, because Sean talks about food, man. And like, do you know a place? To, you know, do you know a place to have lunch? Like, good place. And then, say, yeah, there's this place and that place. And then again, she said like, um, something along those lines of like, are you trying to, ask me out to have lunch with you? And I'm like, nah. Yeah, yes. Are you trying to ask me out to have lunch? And I'm like, again, bro. And this time I was like, second time, man. And I'm like, because I know, like, she mentioned like a story, like, here's the tricky part. She mentioned this story about like how her boyfriend, God, her, you know, like he spent like 2 months not buying her like dinner and shit like that. Well, very weird, because her Instagram, she doesn't say nothing about dating. And then, of course, man, I'm fucking human, man. I analyze shit. I saw her, she was like talking with leads, and like I was just like looking, and like the first contact, contact that is like pinned up, yeah, pinned down, pinned down, no, pinned up, pinned up. It's like I'm pretty sure it's like her boyfriend, but like what do you expect? Like love, darling, I don't know, sweetheart, like anything, like any. It's just like the name of the dude. No emojis. I'm like, And then like she comes like with this type of conversations. Mm. Well, curious. Let's curious. Like that. Let's stay neutral. Curious to say the least. And well, I don't know. And then like, well, because there's there. Fuck. there's like other, um, other girls there. There's I don't know, but like this is just like ethereal shit. Like again, like the mind, it always is gonna go after like things that just like um no corroborate to your point of view, you know. So it's not that reliable, you know. But yeah, you know, your supervisor. Yeah, no, she's not like even a supervisor. She's like a manager from like the other unit. Again, man, those type of shit, touching like my forearm and my arm and same thing, by the way, same shit. I saw like a conversation, and I'm like, I don't know, like a dude sending like pictures for her like shirtless. Ah man, come on. Might not be her boyfriend, but like it's something, It's a hookup, they say. Yeah. Man, it's a thing, And I'm like, bitch. But yeah, man, tricky those things, huh? Oh, today, oh, by the way, I think that's the first time that I don't mention that much of sales because there was nothing going on. But like still, like I put the volume and like I booked a guy for today. The guy didn't show, but like, eh, you know. But fuck, things are tricky, man. There it is. But yeah, man, like the leads, they're gonna like put the budget into marketing, so like we're gonna get leads like next week probably. So yeah, that's it. Let's keep moving forward and let's conquer. Bye.